As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Thanks for joining us. Well, we've had quite a year so far with some incredible individual performances, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Texans square off against the Colts. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Texans have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go. Let's get back to the action on the field.
Number 4.
In to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 88, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 8. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 37 on the return.
Carr sets up. Matt, he has great spectacle. 9-yard gain.
34 on the carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
The Texans appear capable of running away with this game, John, if they can get everything rolling offensively. A couple of turnovers, and this could turn into a rout.
High-powered offenses aren't very high-powered when they don't have the ball.
It's the toss to the left. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
Gain of 6 on the play.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to the head coach during warm-ups. He said that it's simple what they have to do in this one. They have to be efficient in the passing game and get very physical on defense. If they can get that going here in the first half, they should be able to get out to an early lead. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Well, couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Matt, the lone setback.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. Running with purpose. Runs through the tackle. Flag down.
On the offense.
Johnson is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect a quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long. Pressure. Looking for an option. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Carr sets up. Johnson moves in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. That drop pass brings up 4th down.
And that's really frustrating for a guy when he knows he could have kept the drive going, but he just couldn't hang on to the pass.
Stanley is back to punt. Cody sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. So they have 1st and 10 here. They give it to the halfback. Number 48 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Only one man back. Closing in, throwing. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 12 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hit the ball.
Number 48. He's taken down at the 45. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Houston comes out in their nickel package. Martin sets up. Tosses it out to the left. Lost about a yard.
On the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. 5th play of this drive. The Colts using motion. Under pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Number 48 couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Let's go, come on.
7th play of this drive. Throws it, and it's caught. He's taken down at the 17. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Only one man back.
Here comes the heat.
They'll go with a run once again. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. Second and 5. Ball on the 12-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Man in motion. Tosses it left. The running back gets about 3.
On the run, 2-yard gain on the play.
Mark gets set. You give it to the halfback. Just won't go down. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Gets the toss to the right. He hands it off. And he's taken down in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse and it went south.
So it's second and goal. 4 yards to the end zone.
Give it all you got.
Aimed it off to the back. Stiff arm. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. Took a number of plays, but with each one they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown. In a drive like that, one play builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
They took their time, they moved the chains and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chains, and I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guy.
They'll return this one. From the 6. The Texans will start this drive from the 23.
37 on the return.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
23-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Bulldog under.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. And he's brought down at the 32.
When your yards per carry are this good in the first quarter, it could be a long day for the defense.
Bring it, baby. Come on, D.O.
Using motion. Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Matt, the lone setback. The Texans using motion. Matt loses one tackle. Pulls him. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz, and that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Begin end of one. These teams are separated by just a touchdown with the score Indianapolis 7, Houston 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
To the air on first down. Slings this one. It's going the other way. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Martin gets set, throwing on first down. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Stevens was right there to break that play up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, he comes up with it, and he's tackled at the 47. And he makes the reception, but it's short of the first down marker.
On third down, you need to make sure you know where you are in the field, because if you make the reception, it should be good for a fresh set of down. If you make the catch and you don't get the first, it can only be due to lack of concentration by the receiver.
Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 30. Carr sets up. Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Throws it. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Stay after him.
Back.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
About a yard to go.
Let's go. Come on.
Cross play to the right. He's on the run. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Pressure with the pass. He finds his man. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
In field goal range now.
Ain't got nothing.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Nice adjustment. Carr doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
They go with a draw. They only needed a few, but that play didn't get them anything.
It's always tougher to move the ball down there by the goal line. There's a lot less field to protect, so the defense can afford to play more aggressively. You just got to be sure that you maintain your gap assignments, so no misdirection plays or plays to the outside get by you.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. Pass ball's incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Man in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Firing the ball into the end zone. Nearly a touchdown job, but the receiver just couldn't get possession.
The coaching staff really likes this guy, and they're designing more and more plays that utilize his pass receiving skills in the red zone. And you've got to be able to come up with catches like that.
Brown will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 13. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. They give it to the halfback. Number 48 was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
It's the toss to the left. Keeping him at bay. Lost about a yard.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play. Third and 12. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hit the ball.
Throws it. Drops the interception. Very lucky that was an interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. Man in motion. Looking upfield. 4-yard gain there.
4 on the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. He shakes the defender. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Texans. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
Brown is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 81, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. They line up in the I formation. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. He surveys the field. He was hit just as he threw. The defender just teed off on him.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Number 48 is the deep back with the pass, so he can't get it to him.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
The Texans line up in the quarter defense.
On the 20-yard line.
Set. Hawkeye right. Got the ball.
The rush is on. Almost intercepted. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. Fair catch. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here.
Come on, tee up. Bulldog under. Set. Get in there.
On the call. Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Again with the carry. He can't pass him up. Breaks free. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
2-yard gain on the play.
Closing in. Goes with a short pass to the right side. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on 3rd down. Seems like that call was just a give up.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. And this will be a touchback. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. 1st and 10. Only one man back. Passing on first down. With the throw, the receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Drops back. Pump faking with the pass. Perfect throw. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
And they hurry up to the line. Under pressure, throwing. The catch. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. The defense really put the pressure on.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it. It could be time for all those big guys up front to do their thing. If the defense can hold them, they should have some time to get a drive of their own going.
The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Now they'll want to score with as little time left as possible, so they'll probably look to slow things down. Just about a minute left. Dropping back to pass on the first down. Good play in the backfield by Wallace.
They can't be lollygagging on offense and hoping to change their score. As long as the quarterback is smart with his throws, they should get some points out of this.
Drops back. Closing in with the pass. That was a tremendous diving catch.
You know, you're running full speed and you have to jump and hold on to the ball after you hit the ground. That's tough to do.
Gets the pass on, and the catch is made. Tolliver is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. A field goal here ties this game up. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. Davis gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 11-yard line. And halftime. Indianapolis 10. Houston 10. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 89.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Martin gets set. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throws it. And this pass is completed. No trouble making that catch.
That's what these receivers are always looking for. A soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Tolliver, the motion man.
Get the ball.
Pressure, gets the pass off, breaks through. That'll move the chains, Sean.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Let's check in quickly with Melissa.
I asked the head coach about the kinds of adjustments they made in the locker room. He told me that he talked to his team about the importance of concentration in the second half. He told them that he and the coaching staff would support them with good play calling, but it was up to them to execute with precision in the second half.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
Second and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Snake eyes.
They carry it. Setting up play action. With the pass. The 40. He's taken down at the 35-yard line.
Holding on the offense.
The officials are signaling holding on that play.
Yeah, when you're beaten like that, the offensive player needs to stop him somehow.
It's second down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 42. Drops back. Pressure coming. Rolling. He's there for the catch. Martin with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Bring the pain, set.
Number 48. Picks up 5.
48 on the play. 5-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Yeah. Set.
Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. Touchdown, Colts.
Now watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners. He shows some power. Power gets him right into the end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Down the field they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Number 4.
Is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88.
Short kickoff from the 14. The Texans will start this drive from the 26-yard line.
37 on the return.
Carr sets up. Back. He'll bring him down at the 33. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
On the play.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. The Texans using motion.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
He'll test the left side. 2-yard pickup on the toss.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Closing in. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 41. Carr sets up. Give it off again.
Just keep giving them the ball.
On the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Come on. Get to the ball.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it. Loses the defender. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
35-yard line.
Sixth play of this drive. The Texans using motion. Back. Missed tackle. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
Gain on the play.
Nine yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Dropping back with the throw. He finds his man. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Throwing. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Reception. 3-yard gain on the play.
Chris Brown comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. And it's on its way. It's good again for the second time today. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Brown in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 12. Breaking free. Missed tackle. The Colts will start the drive from the 29. It's 1st and 10. Using motion. They give it to the halfback. Running with purpose. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Second and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Set. Lose it. 90 bull. Bust his grill.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Dropping back with the throw, right in stride.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Bring the pain.
Martin gets set. Passing on first down. Steps up. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Walker. Too much heat on the quarterback.
And the thing is, when you only have 3 guys with their hands on the ground, you know who they are. But you don't know who that 4th rusher is going to be. And sometimes that guy will come free.
It's second down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 43. Martin sends a man in motion. Great play in the backfield by Foreman. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The Texans come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the pass, incomplete pass. Wright got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Number 12 is looking for a good punt here. Black is the deep return man, and he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Matt. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score. Indianapolis 17, Houston 13. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Carr gets set. He gets the count. Loses 1 tackle. The defender goes down. Mack is showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Pass was incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Cody is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Hands off to the tailback. And he's brought down in the backfield by Watt. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Only 1 man back. The rush is on. Great pass. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on. Snake out.
You give it to the halfback. Now that's a stiff one. And he's brought down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 2.
2 on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch. He'll test the left side. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Ain't got nothing.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. He shakes a defender. That play was executed to perfection.
And when we were watching them in practice, they were running this play. That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. And the deep back. Pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. Johnson makes another great catch, another timely reception, has a total of 6 catches today.
Second and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Minimal gain there. It looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. It's 3rd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 42.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert 3rd down.
Turn, he hasn't. Carr has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Man in motion.
Get at him, Pete.
Gets the call. The defender goes down. And that'll keep this drive going.
I'll tell you, if the defense could have done a better job tackling, that would have been well short of the 1st down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Cowboy.
12. Off and run. Gain of 9 on the play.
On the run, 9-yard gain on the play.
Second and short. Ball on the 29-yard line.
94.
Only one man back on the carry. With the throw. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I'll tell you, it got him the 1st down they needed.
Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles.
Get in there.
Pressure coming. Looking downfield. It's on the ground. The Colts recover. Coughs it up on the sack.
And the thing is, he has to protect the ball when he's back there. He has to bring it down and cover it up with 2 hands when he's about to take a hit.
It's 1st and 10.
You got him. Get.
Going to the right. Number 48. Can't bring it in.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carry on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
They'll go from the I formation. Nixon goes in motion.
Either way. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Handed off to the back. Johnson wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 27.
90 ball. Let's go. Come on. Hut, hut.
They give it to the halfback. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, third and long, second and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Two minutes to the final gun. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, D-up. Well set. Hut.
Dropping back, gets rid of it, almost got it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand. The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or two. They did pretty well on first down, so let's see if they can force a third down here.
Drops back, closing in with the throw, shakes the tackle. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
And they go with a no huddle. Going to the air on first down. This pass is incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Dropping back, under pressure, guns it out to the right. Carr saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
The Colts come out in a nickel package. Using motion. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy pickup, but the offense has to believe that they can do it, or they've already lost the game. The line has to give the quarterback some time so he can find an open guy and keep this thing going.
Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
They'll start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Number 48. The Texans call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. About a 4-yard gain there. Second and 6. Ball on their own 47. Pass play to the right. Number 48. The Texans call a timeout. They have 1 left.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 49. Gain of a couple on that carry. And so the offense gets one more shot to see what they can do here with the time remaining. Number 12 will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. From the 18. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did. Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
Dropping back to pass on first down. And it's complete. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
4 down territory since they need a touchdown and time is running out.
They want to get a good gain here, but they also need to make sure to get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock.
Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on.
Out of the gun.
3rd and 3.
Drops back with the pass. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. The Texans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
To the left. Set.
Pressure. Gets the pass off. Jumps up. He has it.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while holding him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49. Using motion.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 49. Drops back with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Austin was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Nickelback in this time.
10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
To the left. Give it all you got. Set.
Pressure coming. Uses the punt. Gets rid of it. Houston will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. They don't have much of a choice now except to just throw one up and hope it gets them the touchdown.
Stranger things have happened. Whether it's knocked down or caught, one of these teams will win when the clock hits 0. It's just a matter of which one makes the play.
This pass is incomplete. Here we go. One last chance, and they have to come up with some kind of a miracle play to pull this one out. 9th play of this drive. Closing in. Goes over the middle. Ooh, nearly picked off. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Indianapolis 17, Houston 13. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.